Herzlich willkommen zurück in der zweiten Episode von Game of Thrones. Wir haben den Kampf überlebt, unsere Kollegen sind soweit alle gestorben und jetzt sollen wir ein bisschen rumwatscheln und das Blut zirkulieren lassen, was wir auch machen werden. Hier oben können wir uns irgendwas anschauen. The Lord's Chair. Look at the window.
The Ironwood Grove.
Ja, guck doch mal raus. Ich will auch was sehen, du. Nicht gerade der eiserne Thron, aber bestimmt komfortabler. Mit den ganzen Knochen und den ganzen Schwertern, die in dem Thron sind bei Game of Thrones. Ey, da will sich doch keiner draufsitzen, freiwillig. Okay, was können wir noch machen? Look at medical supplies. Look at bucket. Ice Bucket Challenge. Touch, look. Wir looken mal daran. Da sind die ganzen Maden drin. Achso, nochmal zur Erklärung zu der letzten Folge. Die Maden sind quasi dafür da, dass die das tote Gewebe auffressen, falls es jetzt jemand nicht so schnell verstanden hat. Also es fällt mir ein bisschen schwer, alles zu 100% zu verstehen. Also ich hoffe, die Entscheidungen, die ich treffe, sind alle soweit nach meinem Ermessen auch. Nicht, dass ich da mal irgendwas falsch verstehe.
Rather cute little creatures, aren't they?
I guess.
Naja, als süß würde ich es jetzt nicht unbedingt bezeichnen, aber sehr hilfreich auf jeden Fall. Pick up Bandagen. Kann man immer mal gebrauchen, am besten direkt mitnehmen. Steckst irgendwie in die Tasche, sehr gut. Kann man bestimmt nochmal gebrauchen. Und was haben wir hier? Healing Herbs, heilende Kräuter. Dead Herb.
This might help.
Ja, nimm's auf jeden Fall mit. Ja, alles mitnehmen, was wir können, ne? Wer weiß, was wir alles noch hier erleben werden. Was? Ah, hier können wir jetzt durchschalten.
You seem to be favoring it. Always sad to see a warrior lose a leg.
I'm fine, Maester Tingrin. Look, I'll show you.
Okay, was können wir noch hier machen? Mods Kamin, Alter. Richtig geiles Ding. Hätte ich in meiner Wohnung auch gerne. Okay, was sollen wir jetzt machen? Können wir noch irgendwas hier sehen oder so? Ne, können wir nicht. Aber wir können ein bisschen schneller laufen. Gut, dann reden wir doch mal mit dem Heini. Show sword to the Maester.
It's a good thing you've done, bringing that back to House Forrester. By right, that belongs to Lord Ethan now.
Oh, was haben wir da noch? Tapestry.
I may be mistaken. You do seem able to put weight on it.
Ja, wir können Gewicht drauf setzen auf das Bein. Wir können es belasten. Oh, Entschuldigung. Ach. Look at Asher. Talia und Ethan. Ryan, Rod Forrester, Roderick. Gehen wir einfach mal alle durch.
Asher. Exiled to Essos, unfortunately. Talia and Ethan. I suppose Lord Ethan now.
Wer ist denn Mira?
Mira. Still in King's Landing, I suppose.
Oh,
Although,
King's Landing.
I wonder if they'll bring her home.
Königsland.
Lady Forrester. She's always been kind to me. Treated me like I was a Forrester myself.
Ich überlege, ob wir die ganze Zeit, ob man die Forresters mal gesehen hat in Game of Thrones. Das sind so viele Charaktere, die ich irgendwie alle so gesehen habe und dann den Namen wieder weil, ne, so viel und überhaupt.
Ryan. Never easy being the fourth-born son. Lord Forrester. It was an honor to squire for him. Gregor the Good.
Wahrscheinlich, also Squire heißt so viel wie Bediensteter oder sowas, so ein Knappe finden, würde ich so übersetzen, denke ich mal.
Roderick.
Nicht so verkehrt.
He was our best warrior by far.
Ja, wir können ihn leider nicht retten. Learn more about the Foresters on the menu.
No,
Vielleicht sollte ich,
you see there?
vielleicht sollte ich
You're
mal,
limping again.
I'm fine, really.
vielleicht sollte ich mal die Kamera anders platzieren für die nächste Folge. Ich weiß zwar noch nicht wo. Oben rechts ist vielleicht ein guter Platz. Oh, ein Shield.
An ironwood shield.
The strongest wood in the known world. The Foresters owe their lives to this wood, and the weapons that come from it.
Okay.
I'll admit, you do seem better than was to be expected. I believe your leg will be fine. Only time will tell, but... Lady Forrester.
Welcome home, Garrett. We're all relieved to know you survived.
Thank you, my lady.
Talia asked to see you.
Garrett, I heard what happened. Is it true?
Ja,
Your
Kleine.
family...
Ja, leider.
I'm so sorry.
Me too.
Off to bed now. Hurry on.
Was machen wir mit dem Schwert?
Garrett was just telling me how valiantly Lord Forrester fought to the end, even when all was lost. I'm sure Lady Forrester would like to know. Whatever you can recall.
He loved his family, my lady. He was very proud of Roderick.
Yet he was unable to save him.
You were with Roderick, no? I'm sure it was chaos and confusion. But if you can remember anything, I'm sure Lady Forrester would like to know.
He fought valiantly, my lady.
Of course he did. He was House Forrester's best.
This has been so incredibly difficult for us, especially the children. But I was told you were the last to see my husband alive.
Yes, my lady.
I know it may be difficult to remember, but if I may ask, was there anything he said?
Any last words before he passed? If you can remember.
He asked me to return this to House Forrester. He said this is where it belongs. With his family.
Thank you, Garrett.
Of course, my lady.
It demands a response.
It's too dangerous, especially now.
Oh
Now
je.
is the time to prove our strength.
I'll be sure it's given to Ethan.
Against aggression. Duncan, this was our land. They were our people. Your family.
I share your outrage, Sir Royland. I do.
Royland?
But now is not the time to provoke the White Hills. Not with Ramsay Snow coming to see us bend the knee.
The hell with Ramsay Snow, the bastard.
Garrett, you understand what this means. You killed a Bolton, and Ramsay Snow will want his retribution.
We're the ones that should be demanding retribution. This happened on Forrester land.
They killed my family.
And they'll pay for what they've done. That much, I promise. But now is not the time for vengeance.
If not now, when?
We have to be smart. Ramsay Snow will be here within the week.
And what would you have us do? Nothing.
I would have us use our heads, while they're still attached to our shoulders.
Garrett has lost as much as anyone else within these walls. Maybe you can talk some sense into your uncle.
Garrett's suffered enough already. You ask too much of the boy.
He deserves to be heard. It was his family they killed.
My uncle's right. We need to be smart.
Smart. Eddard Stark was smart. And look where that got him. So, what's to be done?
Ultimately, it will be for Lord Ethan to decide.
He's just a boy who can barely hold a sword. He knows nothing of how to lead men.
He is the lord of this house, and he needs our help. It's bad enough the Boltons would have us bend the knee and swear fealty. But now, this. I'll accuse you of murder,
What?
and us of protecting you.
What?
The boy was just defending himself.
I'm not faulting him for what he did.
I'd have done the same, as any man would.
I've done nothing wrong.
Not in their eyes. It's just the excuse Ramsay Snow would need to put us to the torch and kill us all.
I'd like to see them try.
I'm afraid it's a risk we cannot take, which is why you cannot stay.
Cannot stay. Duncan, the boy has suffered enough.
You can't send me away.
We have no choice, Garrett.
Where would you have the boy go?
The one place that's safe, beyond the reach of the Boltons.
You're sending him to the wall. The boy's done nothing wrong.
Not in the eyes of the Boltons. I'm afraid it's the only solution. Especially now, when the house is so vulnerable.
Uncle, you can't send me to the wall. I'm not a criminal.
There'd be nothing we could do to protect you. To stay would bring destruction upon us all. I know that's not what you want. I know it's difficult to understand. But you must think of the house.
I'll do what's asked of me.
I know it doesn't seem fair, but it is what's best.
Der ist ja mein Onkel, wir
Das
müssen ja auf
settles
ihn
it.
hören. Ja, dann machen wir uns mal wohl auf den
You
Weg
can
zur
have
Mauer.
my
wa?
horse, and I'll see you have plenty of food. But we haven't much time. The White Hills will come looking for you.
Na super, ey.
Were it up to me, I'd gladly drive a sword through Lord Whitehill's heart if given a chance. I would, and God's willing someday I will. But for now, I have House Forrester to consider first. I know you're not a criminal, but Lord Forrester would be proud that you're putting the interests of the house ahead of your own.
Was
Many
wir
of
gerade
Lord
machen.
Forrester's best men have volunteered for the war.
Freuen, über,
His own
über,
great
ersten,
uncle was a
über.
ranger with the Night's Watch,
I'll do what's best.
which often isn't what's easiest, but necessary nonetheless.
I've been waiting for the right moment to tell you.
What? What is it?
Lord Forrester's last words were, "The North Grove can never be lost."
Sorry, you caught me by surprise. It's not often discussed, if ever.
He said tell only you.
For good reason. Most don't even know it exists. They think it's just a myth made up by wildlings and fools, and it's better kept that way. I assume you kept your word. You haven't told anyone else, have you?
No.
This is important, Garrett. I need to know the truth.
Of course not. I told no one.
Well done. Lord Forrester was right to put his trust in you. From this
Ich
day
werde nervös,
forward,
was da oben die
this
ganze Zeit
will be
aufploppt,
our
von wegen, er
secret.
wird sich daran erinnern, er
But
wird sich
soon,
daran
I
erinnern, er
may
wird sich
need your
daran
help.
erinnern, er wird
I
sich
can't
daran
say
erinnern.
anything more just yet. Just know the North Grove may very well be vital to the future of this house. But don't breathe a word of it to anyone at the wall. Become a ranger if you can. It will help.
Alles klar.
Iron from ice.
Iron from ice.
Remember, you represent House Forrester. Your actions at the wall will reflect the honor and dignity of the house.
I'll make you proud.
You already have.
Ich dich doch auch, Onkel, ich dich doch auch. Oh man, dann reiten wir mal gen Norden zur Wand. The Wand.
Garrett, wait!
Oh, Kleines, was willst du denn noch? Oh, ein Geschenk. Was ist das denn? Oh, eine Halskette. Oh,
Be safe.
na klar. Dann mal los, ne? Kaum angekommen sind wir schon wieder weg.
Ethan? Ethan!
Jason! 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 Oh, sind wir jetzt Ethan? Wir spielen.
Couldn't find him. Could you?
He hides too well, and if he was smart, he would reveal himself.
I don't like this game anymore. Maybe something happened to him.
Ethan's fine. He's just forgotten this is a game.
You found me! Well done, Ryan. Don't worry. It's just a game, Ryan.
Stupid game. I don't like it.
He was worried you were gone.
I thought we'd never find you again.
I'm right here. And I promise, I'm not going anywhere.
I wish Mira was here. And Asher. And Roderick.
I do too. But Mira's in King's Landing and...
Can't she come home? I don't want her to die too.
Ryan, she's perfectly safe, I promise you.
I don't want Garrett to die either. Maester Ortengrin said he got sent to the wall. I'll miss Garrett. He was nice.
Garrett is strong. He can take care of himself.
No one will tell me what Garrett did, but it must have been serious. I heard Duncan and Sir Royland talking. They said someone will come here looking for revenge.
Everyone's worried about you, but I'm not. I know you'll protect us.
Who said they're worried about me?
Well, Sir Royland for one. He says you can't fight very well.
What?
And he calls you a milksop.
Milksop?
Sir Royland forgets himself. After all, you are the lord of the house now.
I don't care what he says. I can protect you.
What does milksop mean?
I don't know. But I know it's not good.
Ethan, you should let Sir Royland teach you how to wield a sword. Like a man.
Machen wir.
He taught Roderick and Asher, and he even showed me how to fight. Properly, I mean.
A lord should know how to fight.
Do you remember when we were younger? When we all used to play here? You, me, Roderick, Asher. We'd all be out here for hours.
Yeah. Where was I?
You weren't born yet.
We had so much fun. But then, well, then everything changed. Roderick became so serious, the Lord in training, and he never smiled anymore. And Asher just got angry at everything. Promise me you won't be like that. Please, just be you. I like you the way you are. I know a lord has many responsibilities, but you don't need to be like them. It's for you to decide for yourself.
I promise I won't change.
Good, because I'd rather have a brother than a lord.
I'll have to have both, I'm afraid.
But since you're the new lord, you can do anything you want.
I suppose.
Everyone will have to do as you say. So I could have all the sweets I want.
If only it were that simple. It would be nice if someone did what I wanted for once. But Ethan will be a good lord. A proper lord.
That's not how it works.
Well, that's how it should work. You are the lord.
Lord Ethan, you're needed in the Great Hall at once. Quickly, on your feet.
Na dann, auf zur großen Halle.
What's the matter?
Lord Whitehill has arrived, unannounced and certainly unexpected. He's come demanding justice.
Can't he meet with Duncan? He is the Castellan.
Stay with us. Please, Ethan.
He's demanding an audience with the Lord. We really must go.
It's your decision. You are the Lord.
If I were Lord, I would command Ethan to stay, with his family. Lord Whitehill is a mean old man anyways.
Fine. If that's what's required of me.
Very well then.
Wir müssen gehen.
They showed up unannounced. Lord Whitehill is in a lather. I assume you explained to Lord Ethan why they're here?
Business with Garrett. I told him.
Lord Whitehill knows Garrett is a squire to this house. Or was, I suppose.
Was. It makes no difference. The Whitehills were clearly in the wrong, so don't give him any satisfaction. Out there, you were decisive and firm. Now do it again with these bastards.
Let's not do something rash. Things are bad enough as it is.
I can handle Lord Whitehill.
Well said, my lord.
Now is not the time to anger Lord Whitehill any more than he already is. He's got 5 times as many men, and the backing of House Bolton.
All the more reason to stand up for ourselves. Only cowards and dead men roll over.
Na, Digga? Was los?
Lord Ethan, is it? My condolences for your father and brother. The late Lord Forrester was no friend to me or my house, but to his family it's still a loss. My only regret is I wasn't there to drive the dagger into his heart myself.
Alter Schwanz.
I've been waiting for this day all my life. The Forresters finally get their due.
My father died a hero, fighting for the North against traitors and oath-breakers.
Aye, and look where that got him. And no bread and salt! What kind of fucking house receives a lord with no fucking bread and salt? You bloody amateur.
Alter.
No courtesies. I should have expected as much. Bloody Forresters.
Calm yourself, old man.
You little fuck! That's how you talk to a lord? You Forresters have shit on us for generations. Well, now the Starks are no longer around to have your back, are they? We're the power in the North now.
Roose Bolton is the Warden of the North.
Aye. And we've been his bannermen for 5 fucking centuries, you cunt.
Lord Ethan, you're losing control of this.
That's enough, Lord Whitehill.
I'm not finished! Maybe if you hadn't been so fucking greedy with the ironwood, things would have been different between us.
Alter,
You
ich hab irgendwie
squandered
Angst.
your share.
Our share was taken from us. We had no fucking choice but to harvest what was left.
What is it you want, Lord Whitehill?
Ach.
Your man, the squire. We were minding our own business. Keeping the king's peace, as his lordship
Ja,
once
ja,
said,
genau.
when your man attacked us for no reason.
Hear that? Attacked for no reason.
No reason. You murdered his family.
Then you admit it was your man who killed my men. And a pig farmer at that. How do you answer for your squire, Lord Ethan?
Oh yeah.
He acted in your name.
He acted in your name. How do you answer for your man? They attacked first. He did as many would. Was machen wir? Was machen wir? Was machen wir? He acted in your name. Alles klar. How do you answer for your man? Oh, das ist eine gute Gegenfrage. Fragen immer mit einer Gegenfrage beantworten, ist gar nicht so doof.
We lost people too, Lord Whitehill. Your men murdered his entire family.
You lost pig farmers, not soldiers. The soldiers worth 100 of their type. Where's the fucking coward who killed my men? I know he's here.
We haven't seen him. He was sent to the
What
war.
have you done with him?
We haven't seen him. He was never here.
You little liar. I will find him. By the gods, you better hope I do, because if I don't, I'm holding you responsible. And you'll answer for what he's done. I'm not leaving until I have my justice. Now bring me the coward who did it, or you'll answer to Roose Bolton. What kind of fucking house is this?
A house of honorable men.
Lady Forrester.
You bellow like a wounded boar, Lord Whitehill. Have you forgotten your manners?
I mean no disrespect to you, my lady, considering your losses and all. But this is not over.
It's over when my son says it is.
Thank you for coming, Lord Whitehill.
Ethan is Lord of Ironrath now. By rights, his word is law here. If that displeases you, then I trust you can find the door.
That lad may be lord of this house, but Lord Bolton will have the final say. I'll send him a raven letting him know a Forrester man killed one of his own. That the new Lord Forrester lied to my face and denied me my justice. Then we'll see whose word is law.
We're in the right, Lord Whitehill. Remember that.
Yeah. Remember that. He will. What the fuck? Kriege ich eine Aussage, ob ich das gut gemacht habe oder nicht?
Your son did well, my lady.
Oh, gut.
He kept his wits while Lord Whitehill lost his temper. A lesser man would have been rattled, but Ethan here held his ground.
You were brave, my son. But you'll need to be braver still when Ramsay Snow arrives to see you bend the knee. Prepare a raven. We need to send word to Mira in King's Landing at once.
Okay, also ich glaube, schlecht haben wir es nicht immer. Man kann es wahrscheinlich besser machen, aber... Oh, King's
Your
Landing.
sister can help us. Although just a handmaiden, she has Marjorie Tyrell's favor. And Lady Marjorie's betrothal to the king may be enough to keep the Boltons at bay. If it's presented to her as it should be.
Lady Marjorie. Die kennen wir auch aus der Serie. So. Ja. Wieder viel passiert. Wir werden bedroht von allen Seiten. Kriegen richtig auf der Schnauze. Der Kollege reitet zur Wand. Ja, und jetzt sind wir in King's Landing. Aber wie es in King's Landing weitergeht, sehen wir in der nächsten Folge. Macht's gut.